What was the other incident?
The other incident was Man United.
Oh.
So Man United also had a penalty, which basically they conceded in the 95th minute against Brighton. No,
They played Brighton.
It was Brighton.
Yeah, because they were. Wait, let me check.
They conceded the 95th minute to go equal. I think it was 2-2 or 1-1. It was a while ago.
It's 3-2.
3-2, yeah. So they conceded in the 95th minute, I think,
Yeah.
to go 2-2. And then from that, Man United went up the other end, got a corner, crossed it in.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually remember I was sat there with JJ and Harvey.
Yeah.
And I was like, cross this back post. Maguire heads it in. It went back post. Maguire heads it and it's cleared off the line, kicked out. And then the ref blows his full-time whistle. And then Maguire goes over and he's saying it's handball.
Yeah.
Yeah. He says it's handball. And it goes to VAR and the penalty's awarded after the final whistle. Which...
That's mental. That's mental.
That is mental. Considering the whole meme of Fergie time.
It's gone to another level.
They always get extra time. And the fact that there was 5 minutes injury time, it went to 97, blew the whistle, and then a penalty.
I wasn't watching the game at the time. I only saw the highlights. Or I turned it on at the moment because, again, I was filming a lot of stuff in a minute. But, yes, I don't... Yeah, like... Is it because VAR had to have time to do it? To do their checks?
Yeah, because literally, Maguire heads it and it's handball straight. I can't even remember the handball, to be honest. He heads it onto someone's arm or does the guy on the line?
I don't know. I remember seeing this one jump off and it just like hit someone in the arm.
Yeah, so he has the header. There's a handball. It's cleared and the whistle's blown. So obviously there was 1.5 seconds.
Yeah.
But the point of VAR is to correct game-changing decisions that are wrong.
Yeah.
So if it is a penalty, technically VAR is correct in terms of coming in.
What I feel like they should have done is the ref shouldn't have blown a full-time whistle. He should have just blown the whistle.
No, but no one protested it until so it was literally cleared.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a handball. It was a handball. So there was no time for him to say, like, play on until VAR checks it.
Right.
He literally blew it. He didn't even know there was an incident.
No, I didn't mean like... okay, got you.
I don't think anyway. He didn't look like he didn't even know, and then all the United players swore.
Yeah, because what I was going to say is what he should have done is he should have just blown the whistle, like to stop play, as if he was going to give a free kick, and just waited for the decision to be made and then call it. But I do feel like if the full-time whistle has been blown, it should just end. Like it's whoever's in his ear responsibility to say that's going to go to VAR. Give us a sec, because like you can't call full-time.
But what if the ball goes over the line?
Yeah.
For a goal, they clear it. He blows the final whistle, and then his watch buzzes.
But I feel like that's instant, isn't it? That seems to be instant when they do that.
It is, but sometimes it isn't. Because I swear one time it happened and the watch buzzed at half time or something like that. Didn't someone say that? I swear that was a game recently where someone's watch wasn't turned on or something.
Yeah.
So what happened if there was a glitch?
Well, I don't know, but yeah, again, I feel like if that was the case and he thought it was a close one on the line, I wasn't sure if it went over the line or not, he would have waited.
Yeah.
So if the players are...
But then what if he didn't get it, then blew his whistle, and then it buzzed? What happens? Should he, in your head, should he give that goal or not? Do you think?
Yeah.
He should?
Yeah.
But that's after the whistle.
Yeah, no. I mean, well, no.
You see what I mean? That's the only thing I always think. Football is never going to have opinions that agree.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. I don't even know what I think.
That's what
really.
You don't even have an opinion to agree with with yourself.
It's because it's United. Like,
no, I fully. I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was any other team, you'd think like, oh, that's a bit of a weird thing. But with United, it's like, that's so weird. And then obviously Penandes scored the free kick. Penalty, which I'm glad about. He's in my fantasy team.
By the way,
yeah,
what a penalty.
Yeah. He's a
to do that in the 98th minute after that controversy.
Yeah.
What a pen.
Yeah.
But, it was just a whole weekend of questionable decisions that have upset everyone who watches football.
Yeah, but yeah, I feel like...
And I'm not going to lie to you all, I don't care. Everyone's going to say, oh, you have to think this. I have to think anything.
At least it creates a conversation. But
yeah, I'm just happy it was an easy thing to talk about on the podcast.
I want to just quickly shout out Jensen Jordan. He's in my fantasy team.
Okay.
That is trash.
Okay.
I'm destroying him.
Also, West Ham won 4-0.
Yeah, bro. And Ethan was coming at me and Josh, isn't it? Because like,
Yeah, I didn't like that.
me and Josh were just chatting about championship, and he was like, "Oh, take this chat out somewhere else." he's like, go and talk about his lower league stuff. He was obviously joking.
If they get relegated,
Yeah.
if he ever mentions West Ham, he has to be removed from the group chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the same. I'm like, "Oh, welcome to the
He
lower
came
league."
for yours and Josh's necks.
And West Ham were in the championship not long ago.
Yeah.
And they were currently in the relegation zone. And then later on, they win it. And he's like, "Oh, Randy, what you got to say?" I was like, "Bro, I never said anything. I was just talking about Forest being bad." And yeah, Forest, that's fine. Talk about that. 3 games, 3 losses.
Yeah, it's not looking
For
good.
a team who were like actually fighting for automatic at one stage last year. We've signed 12 players as well. Good
really,
players.
Really not good.
Nope.
But you lost cash.
Lost cash, yeah.
That's it.
Won
That is
today.
your team.
It probably is, Probably is the
They
reason.
won.
They won today. But it's mental that the fact that I just feel like 9 points at the start of the season is hard to come back from, innit? Because say at the end of the season,
Not in the championship.
yeah, I guess. But then what if, we miss automatic by 9 points? It's like that's a sloppy start. But you're right. In the championship, anything can happen.
Yeah.
The top team now can lose 3 in a row.
We
easily.
were what, 10 points ahead of playoffs.
True.
And then at one point we were 1 point ahead of playoffs, and then we ended the season 8 points ahead of playoffs.
Yeah.
Literally, we
I
lost
guess.
9 points, gained 7.
There's still hope. Sheffield Wednesday started minus 12.
They're on -8 now, aren't they?
Yeah, because they won.
Mad.
I actually, you always hear of point deductions, but I don't think I've ever seen one. I just always hear about it. It never happens.
Who? Someone else had one a couple of years. I say a couple of years ago. It's probably about 10 years.
yeah.
No, I was going to say Blackburn. Was it Blackburn? No.
Potentially, I just can't remember. There will have been one. It's just me forgetting. But Portsmouth maybe. No, Rangers got chucked down the entire football league, didn't they?
Right.
Rangers got sent to the shadow realm. They got sent to do what do they call it in Get Out? Sunken Place, yeah.
English teams point deductions.
Oh no, because don't read it out. Because there's gonna be a million of them. Aubameyang let me down today. He's my captain by mistake. 4 points he got me. Dick head.
I was gonna say though, I swear.
Why searching that? For those who play out there, it's my team. Ryan in net, Alexander Arnold, Vinegary, Walter Peters, Justin, Aubameyang captain, Salah, Fernandez, Saint Maximum, Werner, who's let me down, Calvert-Lewin, and then Dallas is going to come on the bench for Saint Maximin, who's been benched. Do you think I should swap Werner for Bamford? Or is Bamford going to get dropped?
Not while he's scoring.
I might drop Werner, man.
First ever Leeds player to score in the first 3 top tier flight games.
Came from the Forest Academy,
I was going to say, I swear Leeds have had points deducted.
Don't know, mate.
Yeah, we had 10 points.
Oh, and okay.
2006, 2007.
Do you reckon any teams can get given points?
It was Portsmouth.
Yeah, I said that. I did say that.
Yeah, Portsmouth were the team that had. Yeah.
You remember? I think they were one of the first high-profile clubs to go into administration.
Yeah.
It was a big deal back then.
No, that was in 2010.
Yeah, I remember that's back then. They were.
Yeah, but Leeds were in 2006.
Yeah, I was talking about Portsmouth. I'm saying, did
And you
Leeds go
said
into
you
administration?
just said they were. Yeah.
Right, got you. I mean, in 2006, to be fair, back then I was just running around thinking I was Thierry Henry. I wasn't really thinking about.
Yeah, I remember that this season, right? So this is 2000. Was it this season? I think we got playoffs when we got -10 or -15
Oh,
points.
wow. Well done.
And we would have won the league, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you win the playoffs?
I want to say this was the year that we lost to. Yeah, it was. It was the year we lost to Doncaster.
In the playoff?
Yeah.
So you would have won would have won it, got deducted, then lost the playoff. And the funny thing is, getting promoted could have stopped you going into administration. That's jokes. Well, it's not.
That I was at that
is
playoff
jokes.
final.
Oh, really?
I've never had a worse day.
Oh, sorry to hear that about it.
And I blame my mum.
Yeah.
Because it was
Simon's
0-0.
Yeah.
And then at half time, she walked on 3 drain things in a row. And I literally said, that's bad luck.
Mrs.
You have to
Minter.
hop. I said, you have to hop over them backwards with your eyes closed to get rid of the luck.
Did she do it?
She just kind of laughed.
Oh, Minter.
And then I walked back out. They scored in the 46th minute.
That's your mom's fault.
Yeah.
Send to JJ how he messaged the group chat and then conceded.
Yeah, he put a smiley face as soon as Arsenal scored.
The worst goal.
At Freezy as well, because he's a Liverpool fan. And
Karma.
by the time Freezy had seen the message, Liverpool had scored.
Yeah, I think if JJ didn't do that, Arsenal probably would have won the game.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah, definitely.
That's facts.
That's how things work.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that game was actually kind of boring for Liverpool Arsenal.
yeah, you know what? We could have actually filmed the podcast during the game and then gone and played Among Us, and we didn't because we watched that game.
Yeah.
What a trash game that was.
Yeah.
Like at one point I was like, "Oh, this game's trash," and JJ was like, "It's 2-1, mate." But like as if
20 minutes later, he goes, "This is boring."
Yeah, but as if any of the goals were good.
Because he knew they'd lost at that point.
Yeah. Lacazette, man. I mean, let's talk about the game a little bit before we end it. But Lacazette should have done better.
Yeah, he had 2 chances. One was offside, the one where he tried chipping it. They played on.
You'd want him to score it just to prove that he would have scored it.
I mean, they played on and he didn't know he was offside.
Yeah.
But then the second one, he was onside and he tried taking it round the goalkeeper almost. But Alisson read it and then he just kicked it at Alisson.
Yeah. I do think Lacazette is a great finisher, but I don't think in those situations, one-on-one, he's the best. I think he's better in situational with the ball forced to him.
Yeah, it was almost like he has too long to think about it.
Yeah, whereas Aubameyang there would have scored both. I think he's just lethal. I think Lacazette's the type of guy. What would you call it? Would you say it's more spontaneous? Like, you know, I've seen him sometimes, you know, get the ball at his feet, hold off 2 players, just turn around and smash it in. You know, like Podolski used to do.
I get you. Yeah.
Whereas Aubameyang's just, I feel like composure is unreal.
Yeah, Aubameyang has the thing of he's just all round.
Smart player.
I know what you mean in terms of Lacazette is kind of like,
instincts.
People are going to hate this. I feel like he's a little bit like Giroud.
Yeah.
He is actually a very good striker, but he can just mess up so bad many times. I'd have taken him off after the second chance.
Yeah,
miss that. Bring on Nketiah straight away. Yeah,
it's like the more time he has to think about it, the more time he's gonna mess up. Whereas Aubameyang is just in his blood to score goals. Yeah. But I think Arsenal. I mean, I don't think they were ever expected to beat Liverpool. I think because they had a couple of good games, they had a chance to. But I think they're gonna be okay. They look good. They look better than they have done in a while. So
Liverpool look decent. Like they look very good attacking. Defensively, there's still mistakes.
Yeah.
There was mistakes against Leeds. Mistakes today.
I think Liverpool played well today in terms of you not allowing Arsenal the ball. But I do think they did make mistakes today that could have allowed Arsenal to win the game. I think Liverpool still played well.
You just have to press Liverpool.
Yeah.
Like press them as hard as you can.
Do what they do,
yeah. And I mean, when Arsenal did press them, Liverpool kept messing up the passes.
Yeah.
So
you can see what Arsenal were trying to do as well, get the ball in behind and just sprint on through it, but they were either offside.
A few times.
It worked and they just messed us.
Yeah. And there was one like Maitland-Niles had.
Yeah.
Actually, it was him and Lacazette was next to him. Fair play. Lacazette might have missed it anyway, but it was a 2v1 and Maitland-Niles just miscontrolled it.
Yeah. But I guess that's something to look forward to. I think that's it, right? Today.
I think that is it, yeah.
I can't see how long it is today because it's a different view.
I can tell you, mate.
Go on then.
Hour and 25. Well, hour and 20.
Okay, so I thought we were going to be cutting it short today, but we're not.
Well, we may have a guest next week.
Yes.
We have one lined up.
We do.
But can we find out when?
It's more of a case like, are they going to be free on the days we're free? But,
actually, should we say who it is?
Yeah, it's
Some
Lux.
people can. It's Lux, yeah. It's Calux. Because then you guys can let us know in our Discords anything you want us to ask him.
Yes, please do. And don't do this like today. I was like, oh, everyone in my Discord, give us some ideas. And someone was like, talk about, Portsmouth.
Give us something that's
like,
I know we do talk about football, but give us something more global.
Yeah, like
I say that, and then we've talked about KSI v Mike Tyson.
Yeah, to be fair, guys, my Portsmouth example was a bad one, but I think about things that you think would benefit like us as well. Like, no offense, like we don't know much about Portsmouth, even though we did just talk about them.
Yeah,
this is a really bad example. I should have never opened my mouth, but you know what I mean. Like, obviously, be a witness. Tell us things that maybe you think everyone would like to hear about, not just you.
Yeah.
And hopefully you can find something that's both of those things.